But Sats makes that tackle. But one thing you don't realise with Sats is that he was like that all year round. He was doing all the little dirty clean-up work for our side from round one all the way through to grand final night. But the one that stands out is grand final night. But mate, he was just always fucking working hard.
So there's nothing unusual
that
for
was
you
not an unusual
to see
thing.
him in that
To
position.
see Sats in that position.
To clean up. It's just like, oh, there he is again.
Yeah.
And that's just a bloke's thinking ahead, thinking ahead. And obviously, and then you got to execute. And he executed unbelievably. And then if Toddy Burns scores that try, how's the game go? Because obviously the momentum's changed. So that was a big momentum, for us to obviously continue on and go to that next step.
Mate, I think it's interesting what you say, always there. And like people look about fitness, commitment, all these things, but the ability to anticipate, it's a skill for me that is not spoken about enough with footballers. Like the ability to go, right, this is going to happen, make it almost a quick calculation in your brain, start to run, close that angle off, because if he runs towards where the ball is, he doesn't make the tackle. He's got to anticipate that angle. Yeah. It's phenomenal to be able to calculate that prediction.
Well, I used to always talk to Sats during the year, and I used to always say to him, like, what should I do, or is there anything else I need to work on? He goes, just if you're not getting the ball, just think of what you can do if you haven't got the ball or you think something's going to happen. So, and I said to him, well, what do you do there on the wing? He goes, well, if they kick to the left, for example, he goes, why don't you just start to trail back around the back of the attacking line? So if they do get the ball and they make a break, you get down, now they've got to get around you and Wes. And it just started to make you think, oh, okay, I'm not in this play, but I can help the team out by coming around the back. And then slowly he started, so he used to do it with everything like that. He used to go, mate, if he wasn't involved in the play, but he knew could be a loose ball or an offload out the back, he'd put himself in position. Or if there was someone who was going across field and he was in defence, you'd always see that he'd be tidying up. If someone threw a ball, the first person that was on, if you go back and watch the season, first person who jumped on the ball, Scott Sattler. Who's putting all the kick pressures on? Scott Sattler. All those little things that don't actually get written down on the stat book, he was doing.